Hey everybody, MotorPoet59 here. I want to talk briefly about the way Facebook, and I'm sure other platforms as well, but the way Facebook in particular does things. I don't use Twitter. I use Instagram for other things, but I don't generally post political stuff on Instagram. That's not what I use that platform for. And this is the only other platform I really use for political things. And I'll speak a little bit to the YouTube thing too. It's not doesn't tend to be as severe and noticeable as Facebook is. But anyway, I'm on 5 different political groups on Facebook. I post to them. I post these videos to them, and occasionally articles I read or my brief opinions. One of the groups I'm in is called Conservatives Take Back California. Now, the way the groups work, when you go to your groups, the more you post to a group, the higher up in order that group will be. So you don't have to search for it very far. You don't have to go down very far to find it. At least that's the way it always appeared to me over the years as I've done all of this. I've noticed recently that no matter how often I post to the Conservatives Take Back California group, that group is always the very last group. And in total, I'm probably in about 30 different groups, maybe more than that. As I said, only about 5 of them are political. Most of them are railroad related or history related or a mixture of both. And those always stay towards the top because those are the ones I post to the most often. I post to the California, or to the Conservatives Take Back California group regularly. I'm not going to say often, but probably 2, 3, 4 times a week maybe. And that one remains at the bottom. Facebook is keeping it there. They're making it a pain for me to get to. And I'm sure they do that with other people as well. It doesn't really bother me because I know it's going to be down there, so I just scroll all the way to the bottom to get to it. And the other ones that I post to never rise above some of them that I post to less frequently. That is obviously by design. Facebook wants for people to have to go to whatever trouble they consider it being to get to the groups that oppose their narrative politically. And I think it's crap. But as I've said all along, and people say, oh, the First Amendment, they can't do it. Yes, they can do whatever they want. Facebook is a private company, and they can do whatever they want. If they want to keep my stuff down at the bottom of the list, they can do that. If they want to put me in Facebook jail, which has never happened to me, oddly enough, or ban me, or whatever, they have the right to do that. It's their platform. If they don't want you on it, they can kick you off of it. If you don't like it, too bad. There are conservative platforms that could do the same thing. I don't believe they do. I don't get on the conservative platforms very often because, as I've said in the past, I don't care to preach to the choir. I don't need for all my comments to say 100% or yeah or I agree. I want to annoy people with whom I disagree. Or, even better, I want to get the attention of people with whom I disagree who may not even realize these things are going on. And if I can get even one person to come to the light, I'm good with that. As far as YouTube goes, I've actually had pretty good luck with YouTube. I've only had one warning on this channel, and I've had no warnings on I have another channel that, my main channel, Mark Clay McGowan, that is history and railroad and whatever tickles my fancy. I never do politics on that channel. And then I just started a motocross supercross commentary channel called Moto Poets Motocross Commentary. And it only has, I think, 5 subscribers. But we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I have had 4 of my videos on this channel flagged with a warning, and I've appealed every one of them, and I have succeeded in 3 of them. And I was told, and I think I did a video about this sometime back, where I was, when I did that, I was sent a response, and they explained to me, in each case, they explained to me how their algorithm works, and that things are flagged automatically by their algorithm, and if you appeal it, then a real human being actually looks at it, checks out whether or not it does or doesn't violate their community standards. And the one that I lost, I thought was odd because I had posted other things along those lines that hadn't been flagged, and one of them that had been flagged, and I won that appeal. Maybe they're just getting tired of me winning. I don't know. So anyway, I have 1 strike against me on this channel. I try not to be offensive when I do these videos, and I try not to get into things that are too much conjecture. I prefer to deal in facts, but sometimes my opinion gets out there a little bit. But anyway, I just wanted to bring it up that Facebook and YouTube are definitely liberally slanted, and especially Facebook. Their algorithm is incredibly obvious. But whatever, it's like I said, it's their company. They can put it together however they like and do whatever they like. Won't stop me from doing my thing, and won't stop me from scrolling to the bottom. I just wanted to point out that that is what happens with Facebook and with YouTube. All right. What do you think about that? Are you in Facebook jail often? Do you disagree with the way Facebook does things? Are you okay with them doing things as a private company like I am? And do you have any issues, or have you ever had any issues with YouTube? Let me know in the comments below. Shoot me an email at motorpoet59@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content. We'll see you all later.